Hey, how's it going, guys? So in this video, I will show you guys how to handle the think about it objection step by step. Prospect tells you, I got to think about it. I got to think it over. Call me back tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. And we all know for damn sure they're not going to be calling you back, right? You'll be calling them back. You'll hear no answer. You hear their voicemail and you just lost the deal, right? I mean, who doesn't love that? So yeah, what I can say is right off the bat that this is not a real objection. It is just a stall. Okay. There's something deeper that is going on within inside themselves that they need to think about, right? Whether it's too expensive, they don't believe in the product or the service that you're offering, or they need to talk to the wife or whatever it is your job as a salesperson to uncover that layer. Okay. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do that step by step. Now, the way I do that is by using this framework here: the listen, agree, isolate, validate, probe, discuss, close. Okay. I've done this in my other videos. Go check out my other videos if you want to know how to do it step by step as well. But yeah, for think about it, let's say someone says, I just got to think about it, Aaron. I say, okay, I hear you. Tell me everything, right? I get out my pen. I hear, let me write this down. Tell me everything, right? This lets them know that I'm listening to them and that I am genuinely curious about what they want to say. So they'll tell me everything. Yeah, it's just, I just got to think about it. I don't make rash decisions, right? Number two, I agree. I'm with you. And sometimes I like to take time to think about things as well. Sometimes I don't like making rash decisions. The reason why I'm saying this is because I'm disarming them and I'm lowering their sales resistance in order for them to be truthful with me when I actually do try to uncover the real truth on why they're stalling, right? Number three, isolate. Now, other than you want to think about it, are there any other concerns that you may have? Right? I'm isolating. The reason why I want to isolate is because I want to figure out, is there anything else that's concerning them? Right? Yeah, it's just the price is just too expensive. Right? Or I just don't think it's going to work. Now I figured out the real objection and now I want to validate it. Right? But for the purposes of this video, let's just say, no, I just want to think about it. Right? Got it. Well, the fact that you want to think about it, that wouldn't keep you from moving forward, though, would it? Right? The reason why you want to validate it is because, like I said before, this is just a stall. It is just a complaint, right? You want to validate it to make sure that it's a real objection. Okay. If you are in the States, at least from what I know, I'm in California. So in the US here, people go to movies and the popcorn is very expensive. I believe it's like $10 or $12, something like that. People complain all the time about the price of popcorn being too expensive. But guess what? They still buy it anyway, right? So the cashier is like, okay, that's fine. What card do you want to put it on? Right? So the same way we're validating it, the fact that you want to think about it, that wouldn't keep you from moving forward, though, would it? Now, if they say, nah, it wouldn't, right? Boom, you just closed your deal. Right? Now, if they say yes, you want to probe, right? The next step. Okay. Well, I guess tell me, John, when you say you need to think about it, what exactly do you mean by that? Right? Now you're clarifying, you're probing, and you're uncovering the real truth on why they want to think about it, right? And then they'll say, well, it's just I just want to think about everything or whatever it is, right? Then you want to discuss, right? I say, okay, that's fine. What day were you planning on, getting back to me so we can speak more about this, right? Now, you guys are probably saying, Aaron, why in the hell are you saying that? Why in the hell are you trying to schedule another date with them to, close the deal? The reason why I'm doing this is because number one, I'm disarming them again, right? I'm disarming them to make it seem like I'm leaving the call when in reality I'm really not, right? And they are going to once again lower their sales resistance and tell me everything, right? So I say, okay, what time were you planning on getting back to me, right? I'll get back to you, next week, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Right? Okay, perfect. And just before I go, what were you think? Where were you want to think about in your mind, just so I understand, right? The reason why I framed it this way is because majority of salespeople they usually say, "Well, what do you need to think about?" Right? Or I'm confused, John. You said you like this, and this. Do this for you. So what do you need to think about? Right? This triggers fight or flight mode, dude. Like this is not good at all. I can't tell you how many salespeople say this crap, and they wonder why they don't close deals, right? Or why they don't book the appointment, whatever it is, right? You don't want to say that. I said this, you want to say, what were you wanting to think about in your mind, just so understand, because it's another way of saying this just in a nicer professional way, right? And now they're going to tell you their real concern, right? Oh, well, it's just, how can you guarantee me X, right? Or why is it so expensive? Or the other company priced it at, $3,000 and yours is at $6,000, right? I just want to think about that. Now you can help them uncover and help them with whatever they need help with, right? You handle their objection then, right? And then boom, you close the deal. So now after you've handled it here in this phase, you'll say, okay, got it. You can say, where do you think we should go from here? Or you can say, well, let's do this, John. Or you can say whatever other closing lines you guys like to say. Or would it be appropriate to proceed with the next steps? Or would you be against proceeding with the next steps? Or would you be against moving forward so that you can XYZ, right? Their goal. You always want to tie it back to the goal. So this is a little short video on how to handle the think about it objection. If you guys want to see me do more videos on handling objections or any type of objections that you guys are getting, put it down in the comments down below and I will make a video on it as soon as possible. Check out my other links in the description for my Instagram, my TikTok, where I make more sales videos on cold calling, where you guys would actually see me cold calling, right? And on my YouTube videos as well. So yeah, my name is Aaron Thomas and I will see you guys soon. Peace.